Understanding. Tired doesn't mean anything. Being tired is a decision you make in your mind. If you tell yourself you're tired, you will feel tired. But if you decide you're not, nothing can stop you. I don't get tired. I dominate. I go so hard that my competitors start questioning their own life choices. Understanding. My father used to say, you might not be the best, but you better leave everything on the floor. And that's what I do. I give 120% every single day. If you truly want something, you have to give all of yourself to get it. You must become obsessive. I wasn't born with things handed to me. Understanding. I had to fight for everything, and that fight demanded sacrifice. Psychological, physical, emotional, and social. That pain you feel on the journey, that's the pain of success. Very few are willing to pay that price. But if you want to be the best in the world, you must sacrifice what others won't. Understanding. The greats like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Muhammad Ali didn't smile and make friends on their way to the top. They were on a mission. They weren't interested in being liked. They were there to crush anyone who stood in their way. The truth is, understanding. Success isn't about proving anyone wrong. It's about casting a shadow so big that no one can even see those who doubted you. You have to keep seeking the next challenge, the next enemy, because that's how you evolve. The moment you stop chasing the next goal, life becomes goal. Understanding. Greatness demands that you bring out sides of yourself you've never seen before. Sacrifice is the foundation of greatness. It's about choosing to train while others sleep, about pushing forward when it's uncomfortable. Success and achievement are born from overcoming adversity. Understanding. When the world tells you, no, you must say yes to yourself. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Nothing can stop me. To be great, you must be obsessive, addicted, and disciplined. Most people play small, a couple of hours a week. But greatness demands daily work, relentless consistency, understanding, and an unbreakable mindset. Stop waiting for someone else to do it for you. It starts and ends with you. Every choice you make shapes the person you see in the mirror. There is more potential inside you than you realize. That potential becomes your identity, your drive, your fuel. Understanding. If you become a person of execution, not just talk, you will become unstoppable. As Muhammad Ali said, suffer now and live the rest of your life a champion. The struggle isn't breaking you, it's forging you. Trust that nothing external can stop the power you hold inside. You must rise. Understanding. You must push. You must conquer. Sweat, blood, tears. That's the price of success. If you quit now, you'll never know what could have been. But if you hold on, everything you dreamt of will become reality. Nothing is impossible if you're willing to work for it. Every setback makes you stronger. Understanding. Champions are born not when things are easy, but when they're exhausted and still moving forward. Talent might get you started, but discipline will keep you in the game. The greats do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like it. They don't wait for motivation. They move without understanding. They don't care about opinions. They focus on results. And if 100% is required, they give 120%. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop pointing fingers. If you're not getting results, you're not doing enough. Adopt the mindset that getting the job done is your only option. Understanding. Opportunities don't wait. They're hidden behind obstacles. You must fight through them. You don't work hard just to relax. You work hard so that you have the freedom to choose when to relax. Hard work builds pride. It builds character. And when you've given everything, understanding, you can look in the mirror and say, I did that. Betting on yourself means believing in your worth even when no one else does, and proving it through action. At the end of the day, this is your life. No one is coming to save you. Scratch, claw, and fight. Even die trying. But never give up. Standing. Take accountability, embrace the struggle, and rise stronger. Your greatness is waiting, but it's on the other side of sacrifice, discipline, and relentless effort. The biggest mistake I ever made was always going to my bosses with problems. Never with solutions. I complained. I pointed fingers. Understanding. I brought issues without answers. And I learned a hard lesson. No one wants to deal with someone who only brings problems. People respect the ones who come with solutions. And when I started reflecting on my mistakes, understanding, I realized that success is about awareness, noticing those defining moments in your journey that shape your future. Pay attention to those moments. They'll show you what to do next. And that relentless commitment to growth, not just for yourself but for the people around you, is what sets you apart. Understanding. There's a certain delusional quality every successful person must have. Before you ever achieve greatness, you must believe it. Nobody stumbles into success by accident. You must be obsessed, uncompromising, even when it feels impossible. especially when it feels impossible. You must believe, understanding, because belief is called delusion right up until it works. And it doesn't matter who doubts you. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing will ever happen. But when you do, you start believing in possibility. That's the fire that wakes you up in the middle of the night, understanding. That's the dream that keeps you restless. That is what you must chase every single day. You must be the first one to believe in your dream. Don't worry about the opinions of others. Speak life into your vision. When you walk into a room, carry confidence. Stand tall, standing. Believe so deeply that your energy radiates. Power is generated when you trust that your hard work will pay off. And even if people call you foolish, even if they label you a failure, believe anyway. Stand up for your dream. Declare what you want into existence. Ask yourself right now, standing, how much time do you really have left? Because this dream, this purpose, is worth dying for. You must believe you can, you will, and you must. Be crazy enough to believe in you, because impossibility is a lie. Standing. Someone told you that it couldn't be done, but the only difference between the ones who fail and the ones who win is that the winners tried one more time. We live in a generation that gives up too easily. You must examine your capacity. Examine your mindset. Because the real power lies in perspective. Understanding. Your perspective can either become your prison or your passport. It can trap you or it can set you free, if you truly want change. If you want to achieve something remarkable, it won't be easy. Transforming yourself, breaking bad habits, building new ones. It's hard work, standing. But you must decide that your life deserves that effort. You are the star of your story. The writer, the director. You decide if your life is going to be a blockbuster or a flop. And it all begins with belief. If you want success, you must first believe it's possible. No matter what you were taught, standing. No matter what you were told growing up, shift your perspective and realize that impossible is just another way of saying I'm possible. Every time someone told me I couldn't, I had a choice to believe them or prove them wrong. Don't let life just happen to you, create it. One choice, one action, understanding, one day at a time. Because in the end, your life is the sum of your choices. Sell yourself every single day on your dream, your abilities, your goals. Convince yourself daily that you're capable, because you are. When you do this, things start to change. You'll walk into every challenge saying, standing, I've got this. This is my time, and nothing will stop you. What you want is already within your reach, but you must take it. You must believe that it's possible. Most people never discover their true talent. They never develop it. But you have a gift inside you, standing. If you commit to developing that gift, to mastering yourself, to growing beyond who you are today, that gift will take you to places you never imagined. Work on your craft. Sharpen your skills. Expand your vision. When you do, you'll control your destiny. Get up and believe in yourself, standing. Don't let anyone talk you out of your dream. You deserve success. Speak it into existence. Remember, it all begins in the mind. Believe it, live it, and go after it with everything you've got.